Hi, I'm Krishna Teja and you're with PacketPrep. One of the interview question is, tell me about your greatest weakness. This is a tricky question and most of the people suggest you to say something positive of a weakness. Something like people say, I'm a workaholic, I always carry the work home. Or maybe you say like, I'm a perfectionist, I worry about the details of the work. All these are already being used n number of times and people are tired of listening these things. And you cannot directly say this, people don't buy this. And also you cannot say completely negative, like you can't say, I'm a lazy bug. This will scare the interviewer actually. So you need to strike a balance. Don't be too much good, don't be too much negative. Come with a point where it is convincing. So I'll give you a couple of approaches you can go about your weakness. Instead of saying I'm a perfectionist, rather you could say like this. When I was in second year, I had an opportunity to build a small part of a website wherein I was given a particular color schema to implement. I was very specific about the details that I had actually crossed the deadline. So sometimes I feel I worry too much about the details. So when you talk in this way, when you try to give a scenario, when you explain about the quality, it's a better way of saying rather than directly saying you're the best or you're a perfectionist, workaholic, something like that. If you say like this, like, I get upset if my team loses. This is somewhat very much negative. So you could change the sentence and say something like this. I'm a cricket player and we regularly have the cricket matches. So on every Sunday we do have a practice match, and at the end of the match we do sit and actually go with the lot of details of why things are not going well. So I generally do this activity to make sure my work will actually translate into the winning of the match. But sometimes this bugs my friends a lot. So I feel too much into it also is a negative thing. So something of this sort. Now let me give you another example on telling about your weakness. You could say it like this. I always try to do everything myself, but lately I understood that it's not a good way of doing it. Rather, if you delegate the work, you can actually do a lot of work in a short span of time. I know this is my biggest weakness and I'm constantly working on it to improve myself. Alright, I have given you 3 examples of how do we talk about the weakness. Now, couple of important things you can actually look at. Whenever you're trying to say about your weakness, probably you can say that this has happened in the past and now it is different. So if you try to phrase your sentence in this way, it's more soothing. Secondly, the weakness you're talking about, don't make it too much positive. Try to think of something which is genuine and realistic. I think this should help. All the best.